This is video number 2 in a series looking at a tool that will help you understand problems, issues and challenges in a more methodical way. Yesterday I gave you an overview comprising 3 letters, S, U and M, and we used the example of a person, project, team or organisation who are not performing as we expect. So if that's happening to you, the first question you ask yourself is S. Do they see it or the situation in the same way as you? Now the first thing you might want to ask yourself, bizarrely enough, is have you explained it? It's amazing how often we use our own common sense or our own knowledge of the situation to assume what we think others will do just naturally. So before you get too far into this, make sure you've explained it. And remember, communication is more than just saying. It's about being understood and heard. Other things you might want to consider along this line, if they exist of course, are vision. A vision for the project, for the team, the organisation, a strategy, a plan. If it's a person, think about objectives. We will talk about objectives in M for motivation, but objectives that have been set 6 to 12 months in the past may now conflict with what you're asking them to do. So be very clear about that. If it's a project, think about outcomes. Have outcomes been agreed? Does everybody know what the project is there to achieve? Also, status. If you're in a part of a project that's going south and you've set the RAG status to red, one person's red could mean another person's amber. People in change management, I'm sure, will understand this. It's a very, very common thing. So always make sure it's very clear what you mean by the status of the project, because that will fundamentally impact people's ability to commit to the actions that you're suggesting. So this is just some of the things you can consider, and I suppose it's more to show you there is such a variety of things, but you may need to consider others as well. But once you have considered them, you should be confident that you both see things in the same way. And once you have that, you move on to you. Are you, the organisation, and they up to it?